My name is... That's what's known as a joke. I'm perfectly fine. And anyway, welcome everybody to Weird Things Welsh People Say with me, the Creaky Blinder. Now, I'm definitely Welsh people, and I hope that you're going to find this funny, because I thought with the world going to shit, it was time to do something other than the doom and gloom of conspiracy theories, because I have had enough of turning on the TV in the morning, and that's all I'm hearing on the news is people talking about the lager lurgy. Because I can't call it what it actually is without this video getting demonetized, and there's been enough of that going on lately, so no thank you very much. So I will do my very best to explain to you what my fellow countrymen mean when they say certain things. Yes, it'll be a bit confusing, but hopefully it'll be funny, so stick around. Tidy! So, let's get this road on the show. I thought I would start off with a question. Does your flag have a dragon on it? No? Well, ours does. Now, I get asked a lot in my comment section what year means. And duh, it's so obvious. I was born in 1972. That was the year I was born. See these things on the side of my head? They're my years. And guess where I'm sitting right now? Again, it's so obvious. I'm sitting right here. Now, another FAQ, and that's frequently asked questions for all the lay people watching this video. I get asked a lot why I say tidy. Now, to everyone else in the world, it simply means that something is neat, but not to us Welsh people. Oh no, we can't possibly make it that straightforward. I may, for example, say, oh, look at that Lamborghini. That's tidy, that is. Because you have to add that is on the end of it, otherwise the person you're speaking to wouldn't know what was tidy, would they? And in Wales, tidy has an opposite. And the opposite of tidy is buzzin. Picture the scene. You're out on the town, trying to look all cool, dancing away in the nightclub, and you see this girl. And you may turn to your mate, who's probably called Di, and say, oh my god, Di, look at her, she's buzzing. And it's got nothing to do with bees, or any sound at all. And it definitely doesn't mean that she forgot to turn her rampant rabbit off and is buzzing away in her handbag. It just means she doesn't look after herself. Now the next one's pretty tricky, even for a Welshman to explain to you. Because the next one is tup, which isn't really a real word. TWP. Tup. How can I explain tup? I tell you what, it might be easier if I show you.
I think that's a Welsh accent I can detect there. Yeah, I got a dog.
What's the trouble, mate? What's the trouble?
I got a dog in the back, mate. I need to get to the vet.
Is that your dog, is it?
It's my dog, yeah.
What's happened to it?
Oh, Mrs. bloody ran over it the other day. I'm guilty, man. He's alright, but I need to get...
So what do you want? Do you want like a Welsh dispensary for people with sick animals type place, or maybe a proper veterinary surgery, like?
I suppose you could say that flat earthers are tup. Yes, it means stupid. And no, this guy isn't extremely nosy. He's just Welsh. Oh, and while I remember, pro tip for any of you that intend visit in Wales. If you bump into somebody on the street and they start off their sentence with, I'm not going to lie to you, you can be fairly sure they are. And while you're visiting Wales, you'll probably need to use taxis or public transport of some description. The person behind the wheel, his name's Drive. So when you see the pub or club he's dropping you off at, you just say, anywhere but your Drive. How do the parents know what they're going to do for a living? And I feel it's only fair to warn you as well, most of the taxi drivers in Wales are really chopsy. And that doesn't mean that they specialise in cooking pig. It just means they like to talk a lot. And whatever you do, and this is probably the most important part of using a taxi in Wales, never ask your taxi driver how long until you get there, because you'll never be getting there straight away. You'll always be there now in a minute. Because nothing ever happens straight away in Wales, it always happens in a minute. Now, the Welsh people are known for being friendly. Maybe a little bit too friendly sometimes. But if a Welshman comes up to you and says, alright, don't panic, he's not threatening you. What he actually said was, alright, or what? So he's just checking on your well-being and giving you the option to tell him if you're not okay. And if he or she isn't okay, you can give him a cwtch. Because Welsh people don't hug, they cwtch. 95% of the conversations in Wales start with what it is, and 80% of the time it's followed up with the word see. So what it is, see, I didn't want to make a video about flat earth today because it's getting ridiculous. Oh, you didn't know ridiculous only had 3 syllables and it spelt like this? Yeah, we like removing syllables from words in Wales. Now I'm hoping you'll think this video is fabulous, and if you do, you'll hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notification. Now, with all the talk on the news at the moment about the lager lurgy, there's a lot of people in Wales who are unwell, because in Wales we don't get sick, we get bad. Now if I catch the lager lurgy, I'll be bad. And I'll have to stay in bed for days, possibly even weeks. But I will never get sick. Unless of course I'm vomiting, then that is sick. But any other form of illness is bad. This isn't even making sense to me and I'm well. Now, when Mrs. Blinder and I go shopping to buy our groceries, we will park in the car park of the supermarket. And then when we come out of the supermarket, neither of us can remember where we've parked. So Mrs. Blinder might say, where did we park the car? And I'll say, over by there. And then she may say, where to? Over by there, man. But it basically means, I parked our motor vehicle just over there, darling. Don't you remember? And there is absolutely nothing grammatically wrong with us saying, I do it. Why there's an extra do in there, I don't know. I don't know whether we were going to start singing a song because we're Welsh, but I do it. And also you can say, yes, she have, which means yes, she has. But we say have. So Mrs. Blinder's been and had her hair done today. Yes, she have. I'm not lying. Honest. And then you might say, is it? Yeah, she have. Are you following me? And also, ladies and gentlemen, if somebody from Wales says to you, tidy butt, he's not checking out your ass, whether you're a man or a woman. He's just telling you that something's good and that you're his friend. Being called good boy doesn't necessarily mean you've been a good boy. In fact, quite the opposite. If somebody in Wales says, oh, come here, good boy, you know you're in trouble. And whatever you do, if you happen to meet somebody from Wales, don't say to them, where are you from? The valleys, is it? Because chances are they're not. Because there's a bit more to Wales than just the valleys. Not much more, but a bit more. And to clear up a couple of common misconceptions, no, we can't all sing. I've never been a coal miner. We don't all know each other. And I don't live in a cave. Tidy! And that's it, you lovely lot. You knows it all now, but... If it is your first time here, don't panic, I'm not completely insane. I usually make videos about flat earth idiots and conspiracy theories and conspiracy theorists. But I wasn't in the mood today, so I thought I would do this instead. I've enjoyed myself, and I hope you have as well. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and share it round and about. I'm the Creaky Blinder, and I will see you in the next video. Take care everyone, bye bye.